welcome everyone to this Q&A session. Today is all about Ether.fi, from restaking to DeFi payments. I'm William, your AMA host for tonight. Our honored guest speaker is Mike Silagadze, CEO of Ether.fi. Thank you very much for joining today. Can you kindly introduce yourself, please?
Hey, yeah, thanks for having me. I'm Mike Silagadze, founder CEO of Ether.fi. Good to be here.
What is Ether.fi? What new updates do you have to share with the community?
Yeah, so Ether.fi is what we call a DeFi bank, or what others have called a crypto neobank. Basically, the idea is to build a full end-to-end alternative to traditional banks, but built on self-custodial crypto rails. So for a typical user, if you were to download and try out the Ether.fi app, what you would see is something that looks very much like a fintech, like something that you're used to. You can deposit your funds, you can invest them in crypto, you can get a credit card to then spend or borrow against those assets in your day-to-day life. So it's meant to be a full end-to-end alternative to traditional banking, but with all the power of DeFi baked into it, and of course all the positive things you get out of self-custody.
How beginner-friendly is restaking today, and what step is Ether.fi taking to simplify onboarding for new users? And that also applies to all your other new products as well.
Yeah, that's a great question. So restaking is basically the next layer on top of staking. It was actually the first product that Ether.fi launched, was a liquid staking protocol that had restaking built into it. Basically, it's just a way to get additional rewards for your staked ETH by helping secure other crypto economic networks. And the way that Ether.fi grew to now, close to 10 billion in deposits, is by making restaking super easy, by just having a one-click deposit function that let users get the benefits of staking and restaking without having to deal with any of the complexity. And that's probably a good way of talking about the overall philosophy of Ether.fi in terms of our other products, whether it's giving users the ability to spend or borrow against their crypto, ability to invest, deploy assets directly into DeFi with one click. That's just generally something that we're really focused on.
How does Ether.fi see restaking evolving in 2026, and what real utility will drive long-term demand for Ether.fi beyond incentives?
Yeah, so I think the market broadly in 2026 is going to start evolving towards much more real-world use cases of crypto in people's day-to-day lives. Whether that's different ways of staking their ETH, or being able to actually hold and use their assets in more kind of normal circumstances, rather than just kind of the gambling stuff that's been so common in crypto. We see things like tokenized stocks now coming on chain and starting to get a lot of traction. Ether.fi is going to be integrating those, so that's an announcement for people to watch out for. In terms of ETH.fi demand, we have a very simple program that we run, which is that a portion of protocol revenues is used to go and buy back ETH.fi on the open market. And we recently announced actually a $50 million buyback program to drive more demand for ETH.fi and accrue value to users.
In a bear market or a high volatility one, does restaking remain sustainable? Is it really structurally optimized for the bull market conditions?
There was a lot of hype and excitement in the early days, and the market probably got ahead of itself. Long term, I think there's a lot of value to be had there. Specifically, we do see a number of restaking services now launching that are actually going to have real revenue models. Ether.fi is helping support those. Bull market or bear market, I think there's systemically a lot of value that could be created by this category.
So, for those who are interested in the Ether.fi card, why should users start using the DeFi-native credit cards over ones provided by their local banks?
Yeah, it's really straightforward. Crypto cards like Ether.fi, and of course the co-branded MEXC Ether.fi card have higher cashback. So we have ability to provide more rewards for users, and it gives users the ability to either spend or borrow against their crypto. That's not something your bank is is going to let you do. So depending on what country the user is based in, it could be a really easy way to on-ramp onto the US dollar, and use that as savings and spending assets in their local economy. Or it could just be if you're already based in the US, just a higher rewards financial product.
What real-world use cases are you most excited about for DeFi-native credit cards?
Yeah, I mean, I think what excites me is when I see people really just using Ether.fi as an alternative to their banks. We now have a lot of fiat on and off-ramp rails, so you can do ACH transfers or SEPA transfers, or whatever you need in your local local ecosystem, and so that ultimately puts a lot more power in the hands of users and gives them more rewards and lower fees. I mean, it's really just objectively a much better product for people. So seeing people start using crypto in real life rather than just for gambling is something that makes me really excited about the future of DeFi.
So how does Ether.fi drive the value back to Ether.fi token, being one of the leading crypto payment cards and riding the neobank narrative?
Yeah, so I guess I kind of touched on this earlier. We have a very simple value accrual mechanism, which is that a portion of protocol revenue is just used to buy back the Ether.fi token. We've done, I think, about $12 million in buybacks so far over the last couple of months, which is pretty significant, and then we plan to continue doing that. We think there's, especially with the market being in this kind of low period, there's just an opportunity to be able to give value back to users, and so we'll continue doing that. And maybe I think it's worth touching on the partnership and integration that we have with MEXC as Ether.fi. Users may be aware that we recently launched this co-branded card program. We're very excited about that, and we think there's gonna be a lot of extra perks associated with that card. But the simplest reason for people to go and check it out, especially people that already use MEXC, is that it has 4% cashback. So it's the highest cashback credit card out there. So people should really go check it out and get those rewards.
Thank you very much, Mike, for joining us today and sharing these exciting insights. Any last words for the MEXC community?
Yeah, I mean, looking forward to doing more and more promos, trading contests, and all kinds of great stuff.